Welcome, David, to the 2018 New Products Rollout. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
So what did you bring to Expo this year? What is your innovative product?
We have bought a temporary steel barrier that has been tested to the full FHWA recommendations that will come into effect at the end of next year, with a view to supplying to the market a very versatile, future-proof barrier.
Oh, that's great. So how did the design effort start? Where did this come from?
Okay, we've been in the barrier industry for some time, and we've noticed in the marketplace that there's many kinds of barriers can often be used on one road project, and not a lot of thought in the past has been put into not just the cost of making it, but the cost of ownership. So we've developed a barrier where one barrier can be used in a multitude of ways. The contractor or the asset owner only needs to buy one barrier, and that barrier can be used for any location from 35 miles an hour to 62 miles an hour. And this is a big change, because in the past you had to buy a plastic barrier, a concrete barrier, or a steel barrier. And all of these things add cost.
So is that, I guess, the differentiating quality to the product?
It is, because we have to follow FHWA regulations, so you can't really innovate around the regulations, but what you can do is innovate inside them. And our view was that while barriers are mandatory to protect our drivers and our workers, some thought needs to be put into how do you make them more cost effective and give them more value to a contractor or a Department of Transport when you're seeking federal funding. So our view was that, having worked on a lot of large projects where we saw difficulties in handling barriers at a depot, difficulties in handling barriers on a roadside, and the need for various deployment options, we designed a barrier that is effectively very easy to handle in your yard, very easy to freight, very easy to use on the road, and you don't need to own a variety of assets to do a particular job. So the innovation is effectively in the background on deployment, handling, cost of ownership.
Interesting stuff. Well, I appreciate you coming out. Can you tell us your booth number so that we can...
We're in booth 1037, so please come and have a chat.
Thank you for your time today.
You're very welcome. Thank you.